Mountain peak even though you're closer to the sun? Well, buckle up because I'm about to break it down for you in the next 3 minutes. So, the sun sends solar radiation toward Earth. This radiation, which includes visible light, infrared, ultraviolet, UV, and other types, passes right through our atmosphere without heating it up directly. Yeah, you heard that right. Most of this energy makes it to the ground. Now, Earth absorbs this solar radiation and heats up. The ground and oceans become the main sources of heat. They absorb the sunlight and then emit infrared radiation or heat back into the atmosphere. It's like Earth is a giant furnace. This thermal radiation emitted by Earth is what warms the troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere. So the atmosphere heats from the ground up. Gases in the troposphere, like water vapor and CO2, absorb this infrared radiation. But wait, there's more. Heat is also distributed through convection. Warm air rises and cold air sinks. And don't forget the greenhouse effect. Certain atmospheric gases, such as CO2, methane, and water vapor, absorb infrared radiation emitted by Earth. They then re-emit this energy in all directions, including back to the surface, trapping heat in the atmosphere. Without this greenhouse effect, Earth's average temperature would be around -18 degrees Celsius instead of +15 degrees C. Pretty chilly, right? So, why is it colder on a mountain? For starters, you're farther from the ground, which is the main heat source. The air up there is less dense, so it retains less heat. Plus, as warm air rises, it expands and cools. This process is called adiabatic cooling, and at high altitudes there's less water vapor, so there's less greenhouse effect. But here's the kicker. Even though you're closer to the sun, it isn't warmer. The difference in distance between a mountain peak and sea level is tiny compared to the total distance between Earth and the sun, which is about 150 million kilometers. The sun directly heats only interplanetary space and exposed solid surfaces. The air in the troposphere warms indirectly through radiation absorbed by Earth. In the thermosphere, where air molecules are directly exposed to the sun's radiation, temperatures are extremely high. But the air is so thin that you wouldn't even feel the heat. So to wrap it up, solar radiation first heats Earth's surface, which then warms the air. At high altitudes, being farther from this heat source, temperatures are lower. And there you have it, the chilly truth about mountain peaks and sun proximity. Stay curious, my friends.